Just us two. I never thought a single year could change everything. Lily and I had been best friends since college, inseparable in every way. When she moved in with me after graduation, it felt natural, like our friendship had finally found its home. Our house was small, 2 bedrooms and a tiny living room, but it was ours, and we filled it with laughter, inside jokes, and the smell of Lily's favorite vanilla candles. Small request for you, please like, comment, subscribe to channel. At first, our days were routine. Mornings spent making coffee together, afternoons binge watching old movies, evenings cooking and sharing stories about our jobs. But slowly, something shifted. I began noticing the little things. The way Lily's fingers brushed mine when we reached for the same spice in the kitchen, the soft sigh she made when I hugged her from behind while she washed dishes, the way her smile lingered on me a second too long. I tried to ignore it. I told myself I was imagining things. After all, we were best friends. We had always been honest with each other, and there was no reason to risk that. But my heart betrayed me every time we sat together on the couch, our knees touching, our laughter echoing in the small house. One rainy evening, we were curled up on the couch under a shared blanket, watching a cheesy romantic movie. Lily leaned against me, her hair brushing my shoulder, and I felt my pulse quicken. I tried to focus on the screen, but I couldn't. I could feel every breath she took, every heartbeat, and I knew I wasn't the only one. "Hey," she whispered, her voice trembling slightly, "can I tell you something?" "Of course," I said, though my stomach twisted nervously. She hesitated, then turned to face me. I think I've been feeling something more than friendship for a while now." My heart stopped. Relief, fear, and something sweeter swirled together. "Lily, I feel the same." It was as if the world had paused for a moment. I leaned in, and she met me halfway, our lips pressing together softly at first, testing, tasting. It was gentle, like discovering a secret we had both been holding inside for far too long. After that night, everything changed but somehow stayed the same. We were still best friends, but now our friendship had a new depth, a quiet intimacy that made every touch and every glance electric. We spent our days wrapped in each other's arms, sharing more than just laughter. We shared dreams, fears, and endless kisses on the couch, in the kitchen, even under the rain. One weekend, we decided to have a lazy morning in bed. Lily's head rested on my chest, her hair tangled across my pillow, and I traced circles on her back. "I love this," she murmured. "Me too," I replied, holding her closer. "I love you." She looked up at me, eyes shining with a mixture of joy and disbelief. "I've been wanting to hear you say that forever." From that day forward, our home became a haven for our love. Simple things, a cup of coffee made just right, a shared blanket, late-night whispers, felt extraordinary. We still laughed, still argued over silly things, but every moment was tinged with a sweetness that only comes when two people know they've found something rare and precious. I never thought living with my best friend could lead to this, but now I couldn't imagine my life without her. Lily wasn't just my best friend anymore. She was my love, my home, my heart. And in our little house filled with laughter, vanilla candles, and the quiet rhythm of our days together, I finally understood that some friendships aren't meant to stay as they are. They're meant to grow, transform, and become something breathtaking.